actually, I suppose, last week about why we decided to sit where we're sitting in terms of you're on that side and I'm on this side. And I think it was yourself that made the good point. That was probably where we're most comfortable.
My natural home.
Yeah,
sitting at a bar.
You've been on that side for years, and before I kind of went into marketing, I was probably on this side a bit more. So it was more natural to us to sit on this side of the bar.
Yeah, to be fair, the first time we ever met each other, you nearly turfed me out of a bar that you were managing at the time, unjustifiably as well.
Yeah,
I would might
just
add.
didn't get it over the line. Yeah, it could have been a different podcast.
Exactly.
I could have had someone else. But this week I decided to bring the beer. So last week you did. My turn this week. So I brought Wicklow Wolf. I've started trying, I suppose, as you mentioned last week, we're not kind of craft beer snobs or anything like that, but I started trying a few craft beers over the last year and different ones. And what?
Fucking alcoholic. I started sampling a few beverages in the evening.
I had some tasters. We got a really like Wicklow Wolf. They have a huge range. But what actually caught my attention, sucker for marketing, caught my attention was actually the branding and the packaging inside in the off license. I think they're fantastic. But the beer, I have the Wildfire Hoppy Red Ale. And what do you have?
I have a Mammoth IPA.
A Mammoth IPA.
It's a 6%er.
And just before we come on, you will probably notice if anyone watched last week, like Dave loves the descriptions and how they described the tasting notes and the beers and stuff like that. So I thought it was quite interesting how you were reading out your one. Do you want to give us another read there? Story time with Dave again?
I actually can't, because there's still beer in this can, and if I tilt it, all the beer is going to fall out. I actually can't. But just to give a kind of a sense of it, it says that Mammoth IPA is the big bad wolf of West Coast IPAs, which kind of finished it off for me, to be honest with you, because that is just marketing 101. Nothing about flavours or notes or anything like that. So a shed of hops gives a burst of floral, resinous pine, grapefruit and mountains of citrus fruit. This punchy IPA is supported by a strong malty backbone.
Mountains. But what I thought was interesting as well is I don't think we're going to crack this one open because it's what did you say it was?
10%.
10%. So we might give this one a miss tonight.
What is yours?
We'll never get out of here. Mine is 4.6.
Yeah, mine's 6.2.
No. Keep it clean. You already have to get into some trouble this week with the Prince Andrew joke, so keep it clean, will you? So this one is a collaboration series that they do with a few brands. They've done it with Drumchambo, the Shed Distillery, but they decided to do it with Number 21 off license, which is on Coburg Street. So it's called Coburg Street. It's a stout. All kind of inspiration took by Cork. So it's a bourbon barrel aged raspberry imperial stout. So they threw in a bit of Raza now to keep the Cork side of it. But they're celebrating Number 21, 10 years in business. They started in Coburg Street. So I just thought it was interesting to see the collaboration there, which is really good.